Welcome back to UNAC's Round 8. Will Rogan make it in time? Will he survive the loading screens? Will our boredom kill us off before the
It's more
measurement
like
ends?
surviving. It's more like surviving the loading screens.
Yeah, the loading screens are pretty tough. Yep.
Damn you, loading screens!
Loading screens very dangerous, highly powerful. Let's look at Mr. Sloth deployed on a normal sortie in world mode. What's he got going? He has the Praetorian Prime. You can see here,
Is
folks.
he still running that faggy dump truck heavy that he doesn't need to be running?
No, he
That's
says
late.
he's got Strex, probably like Elm or something else in the shoulder, and
Again, way too powerful for international. But
way too powerful. I don't know, maybe
unless,
it's
of
just
course,
Strex.
he's Oh, I have Raves Unix. All right.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Okay, off we go. Crow versus Rave. Let's see what
I
happens.
have to say that the advantage lies heavily because heavy lasers and missiles,
Yes.
and the
Both of
Crow
those
Unix
things
will.
will annihilate either of Crow's Unix. Damn near instantaneously.
Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So I'm expecting some swift laser fire followed by a missile onslaught disintegration.
Yes.
Sash, any comments on this?
No, Rogan, I think your assessment is pretty much completely true.
Alas.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. The Strex hit for lots of damage on both of these frames. The little Cinto that couldn't might achieve something.
Yeah, but we have a
It might
CQ
get it.
shield present, and we have both of them with high range and kiting tures.
Oh yeah.
And laser stun.
Oh yeah. You had to intrude upon my fantasy with reality, didn't you?
Well, look, Strex and Jelly's strong, yes. Whether they're going to get them to do what, to deal the damage, unknown.
The Rave Unix are Oh, okay, they're going to the middle. I thought they were turning around going for the map hit.
I'm seeing a pretty aggressive opening here from the
Interestingly, they're sighted onto the Warhound. Oh my god!
That did a ton of damage.
Warhound! What the fuck?
I think he's
And more VTS. Oh dear god. I don't think you can take out the tank fast enough there, little
I
crow.
think we've already lost Warhound.
It's not quite dead.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's
I mean,
not going to be sticking around for very much longer.
It has a little bit of HP left.
Between the BTS and the lasers, yeah, these
Bulldozer isn't doing any better against the fucking tank. Oh my god.
I think they're about to go down. 1K and 5K respectively.
They're trying to kill that tank. Interestingly, the heavyweight bipedal is separated by the terrain here. Fortunately, the tank doesn't seem to give a rat's ass and it's just gonna 2v1 these people, or the bulldozer.
Yeah, that's about right.
Look, Warhound survived! You can do it, little... No.
No. Very close.
The little Cinto that couldn't, attempted, and
he
didn't.
He could not.
The little Cinto that couldn't.
We will miss
He
him
tried.
dearly.
I'm gonna give him a C- for effort.
A C-? Wow. I mean, considering the difficulty of the exam, you know.
That is curved.
It's a curved C-, oh good lord.
that's a curved C-. See, what he was doing was trying to cheat off the bulldozer's paper. And, well, the professor caught him and administered a beating for it.
He administered a beating?
Jesus.
Well, that's pretty severe.
Well, sometimes, you know, the little shits, they just deserve it. Oh, shit, I can't say that. The little... what's a good word for little shits? The little scum buckets. They just need a good beating. If you use the rule, if you use the rule of thumb, you know, as long as the stick is only the size of your thumb,
Oh
you're
my
fine.
god, the rule of thumb. That's a pretty good one.
Have you not heard that one before?
I have not heard that one before. That's a pretty good
How
one.
old are you? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. The
My
best I've
God.
heard was like this Russian like ballerina choreographer telling all these little suburbanite moms like, get these shit kids off the stage or some shit like that, and it was
Get
hilarious.
these shit kids off the stage. All right, and the rave
Yeah,
UNAC.
they were doing like the Nutcracker or whatever, and it was like time to get the next thing on. It was like, get these shit kids off the stage. And then all these suburbanite moms like, ah.
Oh, whee!
I don't know if Ree was around yet, but it was about the same.
Ree was probably
Ree is universal.
Yeah, Ree is universal. Uh-oh.
Are you experiencing the collapse of the Holy Roman Empire?
What?
Hello?
Huh? Huh?
Yes.
No, I divided by 0. What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to repair the hole.
Gotcha. I need to go read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Growing. This is not good.
The black hole is growing.
The black hole is growing. Maybe if I throw some of these UNACs in there.
Yeah, keep throwing in UNACs and just watch it keep getting bigger and bigger.
UNACs, you're now fighting for survival. The chat are going in
UNAC
first.
survival round.
Those of you who have not won a match yet, you're going in the black hole. I do believe that is the Thretchpod, the Great Ground Claw. No, because they won a match against the Spitty UNACs. I think that's Crow's UNACs are going in the hole first.
Possible.
I don't know. Has Crow won a fight yet?
Let's check the score sheet.
Because this
Yeah, no, Crow's not.
that's unfortunate.
Well, speaking of winning fights,
The Crow little light able to put a number of damage in on this here
yeah,
tank.
it does very well versus tanks. Let's be real.
It does very well
Keeps them
versus
flashing and
anything.
shotguns the shit out of them.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought it was going to be kicked in the face there.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately,
it just doesn't have the AP to stick in there. Oh, ouch! Annihilated.
Unfortunately, it needs to be backed up by its partner, and it's just not.
Yeah, the
The
partner's just
Sinto
not
is.
fast enough to keep up with it.
It's not that the partner isn't fast enough to keep up with it. The problem lies in the way the partner is programmed.
Wow, that's some devastating damage very quickly.
That's what we call disintegration.
Yes.
Now the problem comes down to the Sinto's chip settings. It's basically a maintain range Sinto,
As opposed to.
a rushing build.
No. Yeah, I've noticed that it keeps it like max glance distance.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, if memory serves, its movement range for its target movement range is further than its lock-on range.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That will in fact do it.
That is
Although I'm not
100 then.
I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's the problem. All right. For the next victims.
We have Nier versus Spitty. That's a long time coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
catch you on a bit then.
Port.
That's right, we're into Rotunda Naval Port.
The drinky crow needs a drink. He's not intoxicated enough.
Allegedly not.
And-
Spitty versus Nier. This should be fun.
Are you? I mean,
They're at least
I'm
funny to
expecting.
watch.
Yeah. Because we've seen that the Spitty's UNACs already have some problems with with laser and high-speed missile. And well, kind of fear that the tank is gonna not give a fuck about getting shot in the face.
Yeah, yeah, that's about right.
Now, what could happen is that the tank could get stuck. And then it could be 2v1s, and that could go in Spiddy's favor. Particularly if the RJ goes up in there with the Davises, and it gives the quad a good washing. I should stop making bad jokes about the Davis PMGs.
Oh, we should just forget they're there.
I think it's a moot point.
I think it is. Maybe next time I'll submit a dual fave UNAC.
They better be fucking amped faves.
I don't know if you could even fire one fave dual.
I mean, I'm sure you could fire it. The question is whether or not you would get your energy back.
Alright, Spiddy squad is here.
There we go. Watching the drinky crow.
Already.
We've got a target sighted on the heavyweight bipedal.
Lilith moving forward. I see that tank.
I'm just kind of waiting for the tank to charge in and erase the Lilith here. Oh no! Uh-oh. You gotta get in there, tank. There you go. There you go. Okay, here we go. And time for some deletion on this Lilith that can't actually move. Oh, 2v1 on the Lilith. 2v1 on the Lilith. Oh, that Drinky Crow shot the near tank. It's been drinking too much.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these side inbounds. I just give it some psychads and I think it do.
Sudden bombs aren't bad per se.
They're not bad,
particularly
like,
if you're trying to keep them at range. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Get disintegrated. Yeah, Lilith doesn't move much.
Nope.
And here we have a little bit of a. There we go. Shoot the tanker! Shoot the oil tanker! Pussy UNAC. Shoot the fucking oil tanker like a man.
Busy doing the Davis dance.
Well, he's gotta wash this tank. It's got a lot of mud and dirt and shit on, and now it's covered in oil because it just shot an oil tanker in its own face. You gotta go give it a wash. The tank's backing off here for absolutely no reason at all. Well done. Forward, charge forward. I don't think it matters. I think the Drinky Crow can lock this up pretty nicely.
Probably, yeah. Oh, there's the tank.
It's just laser and missiles.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, indeed. We have a little bit of movement issues here with the near tank, but fortunately, it didn't seem to matter too much. Didn't seem to matter too much. I mean, Spiddy's UNAC just did not have the armor and DPS to keep up with that quad.
We hardly
and
knew.
The tank got a little bit of a blind side, and that was all it needed.
Pretty much. Was that a kick, or was that just a whole lot of damage a lot of fast?
Yes, indeed. And the tank has the same speed tier as that Lilith, so you were never getting away from it.
I think it's probably higher than the Lilith.
I doubt it's higher. It's higher on the... It's on Benkel legs, right? Yeah, it's not higher. It'd be about the same.
Yeah, heat rocket destroyed. Nice.
Heat rockets.
Alright, I'll pull up the near
UNAC.
The near squad.
Near. It's long to think of. Organizing
same thing.
Organizing the unit. Okay, hey, you know what? I'm okay with this because it's not Alloy Gate City.
Oh, what did we get?
Got N64.
Not awful.
Not Alloy Gate City is what
No.
you mean. Loading screens are the bane of our existence.
Yes, indeed.
Through the magic of editing, if Sesh was a caring man, you guys wouldn't have to sit through this shit.
Ah.
However, Sesh care.
Yes.
We have the Drinky Crow and the ghost of Farmer Roland versus the Spitty Squad.
Oh, man.
It's the ghost of Farmer Roland. I mean, look at the fucking emblem.
Well, then who's the current Farmer Roland?
Say again?
Who's the current Farmer Roland, then?
His son.
Oh, okay. Yo, can you imagine a third gen
he
Roland
goes
head?
he goes to church every day and learns from the disciple Bellerose of the Stracosa. And, well, his teachings have been spread. But the son of Farmer Roland, well, he had to chop his father up in a time of famine and feed him to the Stracosas as mulch.
Holy shit.
And
that is metal as fuck.
deepest lore.
Yeah, dude, super deep lore.
I need to stop drinking.
No, continue. The lore. The people need to know the lore.
You made it come up my nose. Fuck. I'm drooling everywhere. Look what you did to me, Zach.
I mean, I can't very well look. That doesn't sound possible.
Oh, the beer up my nose is not tasting good.
No, I imagine it burns something fierce.
Make my eyes water. Ugh. It looks like the Spitty the heavyweight. Okay, it looked like it was this tank. My eyes are blurry. It looks like the Spitty heavyweight is
Heavyweight sided.
The CMGs at the ready to engage the drinking grill.
CMGs for justice.
The CMGs of justice. I am the CMG pressure. Sash 2018.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh,
I love that.
cleverly
that
blocked
XO
that
just
X00
going directly into
shot.
the fucking wall.
If they double team this tank here, they may have an opening.
It's too bad they're not going to
Nope.
double team this tank.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Instead, he's going to pull out his CMGs of justice, and then weapon dance back to his spider bomb.
Yep, I see it.
Zoning the tank pretty well, actually.
Yeah, they're doing there for cover.
Goodbye. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Still
Oh,
up.
look, it's still
there it
alive.
goes.
Never mind.
Yep, goodbye.
That's what we get for saying something's still alive. Oh, aggressive charge! Boost charge him! Boost charge him!
I know. Oh, you got what you asked for! It was certainly a boost charge. Damn.
Not the one I was yelling at, but
No, but that's somebody heard you.
You know what? I can't complain. I screamed boost charge and the boost charge happened.
And it went ahead and happened. Well, shit. Alright, if you can control yourself for just 20 seconds, the next match is the Great Ground Quad and the Theropod versus the Extermination Squad.
Yes! I've been waiting for this one. The Groundwalkers versus the Heavy Howitzer tank.
This should be very funny. I will load up the B2K. Okay, folks, this is something you were really looking forward to for a while now, I bet. It's
the Great Groundwalkers are 2K,
yes.
and I suppose RD's there.
RD is there for emotional support, but it's all gonna be B2K.
It's all gonna be B2K. Who the fuck are we kidding?
Let's see. I have high hopes.
This is gonna be the best fight of round 8.
Oh yeah.
Without a doubt.
I hope.
Oh, there's no hope about it. This is going to be the best fight of round 8.
Watch it be terrible.
No, don't say such thing. This has to be glorious.
I mean, I don't mean to jinx it.
Well, you know, maybe you ought to go give the Thretcherpot some cocaine, and
Yeah, you're right.
and
Just, you know,
we'll
go
give
use the
B2K
intake.
cocaine the next round, and then we'll put them both in a little room and make them fight over the cocaine.
Ah, I see.
Because you know, sometimes you just get some shit out of that. You got to take some of these fights and make a highlight reel.
Man, tell that to Ernst. Make him edit.
Make him edit. Alright, folks, we have the Thretrapod and the Great Ground Quad. They're trying to expand into new territory and find places to lay eggs.
Yes.
Um,
They're
so
very
far,
dangerous,
things
and
haven't been
if they're
going
left
well for
unattended,
them.
they'll just put eggs all over the place, and they'll hatch into more ground quads. And if you thought one ground quad was bad, well, you need to see a team of 4.
4 little ground quads.
Yeah, they're very problematic.
One day,
hence,
maybe they'll grow up and
we
become
need to be
great
sent
ground.
to the extermination
but-
squad.
So the Great Ground Quad is a little confused here. The threat. Oh, it sighted a target, so now it's going completely into stationary mode.
Okay.
Thretrapod.
It's about to
RD is
battle
going to
with
kick
RD.
the Thretrapod.
RD just kicked the shit out of it. Holy fuck.
Oh, RD is being lured into the Great.
Yeah, he's getting lured into the Great Ground Quad. He's gonna take some measures in the Mac and go down immediately. Or just lose to the Fade.
Not yet, though.
No, goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
goodbye.
RD.
Uh-oh. Here
Okay,
comes
B2K.
B2K.
B2K friendly firing itself.
B2K looks like it's on the Thretrapod there. Here comes VTF, both parties.
Yeah, the VTF trades.
Let's
What
switch
do you
over to the
believe the
Thretrapod, because
exchange
the
rate
Great
on
Ground Quad's
VTFs
just
is?
kind of sitting there. Uh-oh. Thretrapod, I would get off the ground if I was you. Ooh. Thretrapod putting up a fight here.
Yeah, dude, Thretrapod
It's
ain't
gonna-
no joke.
It's gonna fucking 2v1 people.
Oh, it's about
Never
to
mind.
eat shit to Howies! Jesus!
It just got howitzed to the face.
It just
Never
got
mind.
point-blank howitzer. Goodbye.
Never mind.
Yeah, never
B2K,
mind.
B2K kind of goading over the corpse there.
Yeah, no,
Now it's now approaching. It's using my corpse as cover. You can't do that.
Oh my
That's
God.
cheating.
It's learning.
B2K closing in on the Great Ground Quad. The Great Ground Quad about to eat howitzer in the
Ouch.
face. Oh my God. And well, that just cleared up any AP advantage that the Great Ground Quad had.
Looks like it.
Oh,
Here it's
comes-
gonna unload one more. No, it's out. It's out. The Strike is here.
yeah, but you know the Great Ground Quad can't really kick.
No.
And
it
B2K still has autocannon and VPS remaining, so he's gonna win this 2v1. Yeah, alas.
Oh my God,
Goodbye,
you're right.
Great Ground Quad.
Holy shit.
B2K looks like he's moving in for an opening to fertilize the Great Ground Quad. This is not a good sign, folks.
Yes, that certainly just happened.
We'd have a combination of the two, and that's just not going to end well for the rest of you anyway. I'm sure for the B2K it'll end just fine.
Goodness.
So we have another 2v1 there as our eats shit and dies, and then and then B2K goes there and kills people with fucking howitzers.
B2K just does the B2K things.
So it looks like B2K finally team killed RD with a
Is that
howitzer.
right?
No,
Really? No.
no. Okay, I was reading that wrong.
Okay.
I was hoping, but
We can hope.
alas, I was mistaken. Sadly.
Well, hopefully they'll do more silly the next round.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for something a little dumber than that, rather than
It's
just
about what you'd
another.
expect, honestly.
Uh,
Oh, N64, here we go.
Oh baby,
Hopefully we can get a sniper cannon and,
sniper cannon howitzer fight.
yeah.
RD, go fight the Great Ground Quad. And get shot to death, I don't care.
Nah,
I want to see the howitzer versus sniper cannon fight.
that would be fun. Do you think the howitzer will peel off the shield?
Yes, but it takes a couple hits. I feel like it'll get damage traced by the sniper cannon.
Potentially.
I feel like the sniper cannon wins out that damage race.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Here we go, folks. The fight of the century. We may see another RD go in and eat shit, and BK have to clean up and do a 2v1. Actually, hasn't every win for the elimination squad just BK?
Yeah, it's just been B2K going fucking ham.
So RD, obviously the weakest link.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Further elimination squadron matches take place with me and B2K. No, that would be cheating. And I'm probably still too intoxicated to play. Although I'm much calmer now than when I had 4 beers in me, so
Yeah, no, I feel
maybe
like
the
my
more
liver's doing work
maybe
now.
the more drunk I get, the better I get. The Great Ground Quad and the Thresher Pod are moving in completely opposite directions. The Great Ground Quad looks like it wants to go and play over in a corner all by itself, away from the other UNACs.
That is amusing. RD is going right past it.
It wants nothing to do with it. RD engaging on about sniper cannon. Fucking sniper cannon him in the face! Oh, okay, or don't. No fun. Alright, RD about to eat VTF, Koza, and... Oh, and the lasers! And the lasers! Oh my god, RD gets disintegrated.
And he's out of here.
RD got disintegrated!
He's gone.
RD... Uh-oh. Here comes B2K. The Thresher Pod jumping around here, throwing off the house. And those the finest. Oh, the Great Ground Quad gonna pull off a 2v1. Gonna pull off a 2v1. The Great Ground Quad has done it, folks. It's pulled off the 2v1. The Great Ground Quad.
I think there's
no,
a
wait.
Pod.
That's the Thresher Pod. The Great Ground Quad has the participation award for sitting 900 meters away and doing nothing.
Well, holy shit.
Alright, the Thresher Pod has gone into a 2v. Oh, we have a series of 2v1s here, folks. The Thresher Pod pulling off another 2v1 and BK pulling off the first. We should honestly just put these two together and make them fight for the third round, but that would be fun now. We have to have the retard RD in there who just gets shot to death and dies.
Yeah, that's about what happens. Alright. Well,
So
we'll be right back
worth
to bring you the third match after these important
The
messages.
tiebreaker round!
Welcome back to round 8. Vorkus City
Oh,
tiebreaker.
my controller turned off.
Fucking
There we are. So, in the first 2 rounds, we saw B2K perform a 1, and then we saw the Pod perform a 2v1. So, I'm expecting one of those two to once again perform a 2v1 tiebreaker round.
You know, we're all gonna that sounds about right. Both these
Sash,
contestants.
when did we migrate south of?
Don't look at me, man. You started it.
You're right. You know that's true. I did. I should probably stop doing it.
Yeah, because if you don't stop, I'll start doing it too.
Fuck. It'll just get real bad, Sash. We really.
It'll get real bad, son. Let me tell you.
Yeah. See, except we keep doing it now, and
I tell you what. They're gonna come out here with that RD and that big Duque, and RD gonna get his shit pushed in, son. Now,
I just want B2K to fucking
got...
shoot RD with the howitzer. I really want that.
That would be fun too.
There's only 1 round left for that to possibly happen after this, too.
Oh my god, you're right. It's kind of sad.
Who are they fighting in the 9th round?
Sloth.
Ah, unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
I kind of expect that RD is just going to run charge forward, shit, and die.
Yeah, that's about what's happening right now. Slotted sighted the tetrapod.
The Great Ground Quad has also sighted RD. But the Thresher Pod has moved into the second operation.
Yeah, tetrapod says I've had enough of your shit.
Almost kicked in the face there by RD.
Probably about to get Shoot out B2K.
Uh-oh, B2K is here and he's still shooting RD.
He's in the zone.
Oh. You better finish off RD real quick, or things are gonna get ugly.
I think you're quite right.
Uh-oh, here comes B2K. Not
B2K is in the zone.
B2K, please just shoot RD with your howitzer as well. There's your opportunity, shoot RD! I mean...
Oh! Do you think that happened, maybe?
He just barrel stuffed the...
Yo, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, that's about what
I
happened.
think RD killed them. Did RD kill them both?
I don't know.
Nope, B2K is still there. B2K is still there. I saw B2K barrel him with a howitzer, and then it looked like it was a series of kicks. Oh! Oh! RD! Oh! Eat a laser round! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
It's happening!
RD has its ult!
It's happening!
It's gonna happen!
It's gonna happen!
Do it! Do it! Team kill! Team kill!
Oh! No!
Damn it!
Oh, close, dude. Close.
We've been denied, Seth.
Yeah, I guess it's just not gonna happen.
We were denied.
Alright.
RD was then fucking taking charge of the Great Ground Club. No. Eat shit. Alas.
Alright. Next up, Rogan versus Fanta. This should be a fun one too.
This is the fat squad, isn't it?
Dude, you battle the fat
The battle of the fatness. The fat slobs. I think he went undefeated that live too.
It's fucking happening, Rogan versus Fanta.
Aww.
Yes.
Add
right,
in a splash of diabetes, and these UNACs are all basically the same. A splash of diabetes takes.
Oh no! Rogan, you there?
Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm here.
Okay, sorry.
I'm here.
I heard some beeping and booping and I was a little bit worried.
I have I had the pause things in the background. I was trying to close iTunes. For some reason I decided to start playing my library. And I was like, no, that's not what I want you to do. I'm just gonna have to open the task manager. Now. Alright, so Sash, we're gonna have to on you for commentary here, because my computer has decided it's gonna be a brick.
Oh, that's not great at all.
Well, it doesn't even recognize the iTunes. Close.
Oh, we have sighted the tank with Iceman.
Oh dear, it looks like this is gonna end. The jellyfish. The jellyfish in the X-Zero being extremely evasive.
Anna Calgon not actually taking this as well as you'd expect.
I think the stagger support from the ice laser
went off, but it's missing.
Oh,
Ice wall
unfortunate.
going down here though, as the heat rockets get into play.
Oh, the jellyfish.
Oh,
barrel stuff! Run a sniper cannon!
Oh my god, that's just what you're watching for, folks.
Yes!
Rogan going fucking ballistic.
That's what I wanted to see this whole fucking time. Deletion! 20k! 0! Thank you, Fanta! Oh, I love watching this tank fight. Everybody loves disintegration.
Oh, some hits on the sniper cannon.
It's getting hits on the sniper cannon. Apex equips that second gen KE shield, and it has more AP than the tank. The tank has to go into its CMG of Justice to kill it.
That's what's gonna happen.
And in the event that it does go into that CMG of Justice, well, it's probably out of ammo.
Yes.
The simple Gatling gun. Well, it might, I suppose.
I mean, it has the assistance of the Gat turrets here.
That's true. It does. It doesn't have very much. It has 10k AP to 40k AP. So, no, I don't think so. Alas.
Don't you believe in Gat turrets?
Against the tank, sure. Against the quad, not so.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like the sentries, they can only blue lock.
Yeah, but the sentries seem to not have the same aiming restrictions they do that other builds do. Sash, did you ever play like Master, or really old school AC games at all? Yes.
I need to go back to them to know what you're talking about, but no, I don't think I heard. Like, I don't.
Okay, so in the older AC games, there was a ranking, and you got to fight the different rank. Okay,
yeah,
these were the top guys.
Yeah.
One of the guys was a green tank, and his name was actually Rave.
Okay.
Rave was a super heavy tank who equipped machine gun weapon arms that basically fired 4 rifle bullets at once, and he had 2 of them at the same time.
Okay, right.
He had a plasma gun, but think of a plasma gun that shoots like a PMG with Kurosawa-type muzzle velocity.
Okay, sick.
It was ridiculous. And then he had a grenade launcher. So
okay.
they seriously screwed with some of the aiming parameters on this one. This super fat tank, the slowest build possible, equipped the longest range FCFs possible. It had a tiny little lockbox. Itty bitty.
Itty bitty little lockbox, huh?
Little lockbox, but it could shoot across the map.
Uh-huh.
You could take a lightweight and charge this motherfucker, and he would track and shoot your ass out.
That's sick.
With the slowest build possible. The only way you had to either bring more firepower than him, or you had to flank him and get behind him. Because if you were at his corners where he'd move the lockbox off the fucking screen and shoot you.
Just move it off.
You're like, really? Fucking.
That's rich.
It's like, you bastard! They did something very similar with the top ranker who had and the Moonlight in those games could easily deal 4,000 plus damage out of 1,000 AP total.
That sounds about right.
And one of the advantages, or an unlockable ability, was you could throw your blade.
Yes.
And this motherfucker had uncanny egg. He would just rip you apart from across the arena with it. Never mind shooting his fucking weapons. He'd chuck the Moonlight at you and just kill you.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the rank 1 guy. He was a pain in the ass, too.
Alright, I'm loading yours. What are you loading?
I'll load Fanta then.
Gotcha.
Alright. And that is your core lore.
That's a what?
If you want to know Armored Core lore.
Oh,
am I making?
Yeah, sorry, your mic is breaking up a little bit.
Am I making it or are you making?
I mean, I'll make it. Yeah, actually, sure. You go ahead and make it. I'm just saying your mic is breaking up a little bit.
That's what happens when I tell too much lore.
Yeah, you're right. They're trying to silence the true lore.
You will never silence the true. Victorious.
Yeah, right.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this kind of favors the quad more than anything else.
Probably. It'd be harder to pin down, easier to kite around.
Well, remember, I didn't program these things to kite. I wanted them to just sit there. If I had known Rave was going to enter, I would have them kite. Alas.
Alas.
They would also be a little lighter. Well, the tank would. I'd probably still make the fat disgusting. It's hysterical.
Oh no. Oh god.
Yes, Sash?
It did the beep boop thing again.
Oh. Sash's mic. Guys.
Oh, is it mine?
Please do not go and corrupt video data.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. On the last UNAC tournament, all the video data got half corrupted, and you had
yeah,
to
that happened
subtitle it
That
with,
was
and then
not
Rogan and Sash yelled.
Yeah, and then we yelled a lot. Yeah. I remember that.
I think that was Mega Slowbro versus.
Yeah, yeah.
Who made that? Silver Star?
Yeah.
I think that was Silver Star. So we have Ice Wall here. Nope, he's decided he got out of breath going up some stairs, so he's taking a nap.
Out of breath.
Alright, now he's driving on the right hand side. Oh, no turn signal whatsoever. Good luck, everyone else.
No turn
See,
signal.
there's
Oh,
a
no.
crashed into each other and went to hell. Oh, we have a sighting on the tank.
Yep.
But he's not doing anything about it.
Iceman's
He's literally
about to go
sitting
Have
there.
a hard time here.
The tetrapod. So Toxpex is right there next to. Oh, we have Iceman. Oh, barrel stuff him! We're switching to the Fanta tank. We're switching over to the Fanta.
We can hope.
He's attempting
the
to
time is
barrel
now.
stuff the wrong one. Shoot the tank in front of you. Why are you shooting the quad? Why is he trying to shoot the quad?
The time to barrel stuff. The tank is now.
Up the butt!
Up the butt.
It says hit, but I think he shot the quad instead of the tank. You're about to lose Iceman. Iceman does not win that damage race. Man's losing that damage race. Ooh, missed the quad there.
Total chaos here. You all these gat turrets and shit. I don't think
Is he
can
shooting his
actually
own
keep a
gat
lock
turrets?
on Iceman.
The tanks are ignoring each other!
Yeah, they are. Iceman about to go
What the
down.
hell? Alright, shoot the quad. Shoot right there. Shoot him! Yes! What? Did you record that?
Let me
Oh my god, the quad got pushed through the ground!
Hello?
The quad was pushed through the bottom of the map. He jumped back out. Just went to hell. And
awesome.
the Fanta tank is now in a 2v1. Alas. And Telegon's gonna come up behind it here and just shoot it for free. Hopefully it has. If it has some heat rockets left, this is gonna be over real fast.
Gat turrets, dude.
The turrets.
Yeah.
It got killed by the turrets?
No, it's dumping everything it has into the turrets to try to kill them.
Oh.
It's just burning all of its gat ammo trying to kill turrets. It's destroyed by turrets!
The turrets killed the heavy tank!
Yes. Turrets something they kill the quad too.
Not the quad still has a KE shield.
Not anymore. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's being gatted from all sides.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nope, Fanta tank pulling out the shield here. The CMG of justice!
There goes the KE shield in the quad. 5k. I think this is gonna be
Nice. What? There it goes. There it goes. The gat turrets are gonna pick it off. The gat turrets. Still not dead yet. Hang on. Just wait. The gat turrets will pick it off. Give it a minute.
Victory.
Give it a minute.
Oh my god.
Just kill the damn thing already. It's got 60 AP. Thank you.
Oh my god. Gat turrets, dude.
The
I'm
gat
telling you.
turrets.
They know how to operate.
Into the tiebreaker.
That's right, Rogan.
Oh. sentry guns putting in work.
That is right. I guess I'll load up the Fanta Squad.
Right?
Fucking gat sentries, dude. Jeez.
They're putting in work.
Man, you can't sleep on those. They're just too good.
Well, I don't know. In the first map. Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no.
Oh no? Oh.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, guess we can call that a coffee break.
Oh no.
If it's what you're saying.
Well, it's not Alloy Gate City.
Oh, okay. Alright, I was about to be really worried, but is it Opal?
Yeah, it's Opal.
Oh, okay. They'll have to make do.
Yeah, I mean that's not terrible. The ice wall there seems to be taking quite a bit of a beating to bring it down.
Yeah,
Very
it's
impressive.
bulky for its defenses, I guess. Really kind of requires laser speed to be taken down quickly and efficiently, I think. I wonder if power autos would do it, although I think it's got enough KE.
You don't block autos. We've had this
Oh,
conversation.
that's right, yes. Blocking auto is physically impossible. I've completely forgotten the old ways.
Alright. Kind of disappointed we haven't seen a kill with the heat rockets here. Solar heat rockets, high impact laser,
you'd expect
nothing
it.
happening. Alas, maybe I should have kept the medium missiles on it.
Yeah, I think mid-missiles are really fucking good on tanks.
Well, they are, but I thought Sloth was KE, so... he lied to me, unfortunately. He switched to specials, didn't tell me.
Bastard.
Alas. We got the Toxapex here. Deciding to climb this wall. Not really doing much. Really not doing much. Alright, we have our tank. We have a target sighted by the tank here.
Target sighted?
It looks like...
I think it's gonna be a 2v1 on Ice Wall. It's gonna be nasty.
Not quite. Ice Wall is up on the Ice Wall ledge. That was very foolish of you, Ice Wall. Oh
See
dear.
those rockets going all over.
But unfortunately, Ice Wall on that edge, the head tank ledge at all. Ice Wall could in fact take out Toxapex here. Maybe? Let's switch views.
If it keeps the
Ice Wall...
engagement here, it might be possible.
Ice Wall could indeed take out Toxapex. Oh, the jellyfishes. Oh. Ice Wall... Uh-oh. Ice Wall's been forced out into the water. That puts him in an area where the tank can now come and engage.
He's got a certain amount of time before he can finish up the squad. Oh, there's the tank.
Ooh,
looks like his time
big
is
hit,
up.
big hit. It looks like the Fanta quad is again on the Fanta tank is again trying to shoot the quad.
It's on the quad.
This is very intriguing because
oh, that's a hit.
Both of these did he shoot the quad or did he shoot the tank? I couldn't tell.
Oh, he barrel stuffed the quad.
He barrel stuffed it. Oh, it looks like this is Fanta's gonna pull it out. Fanta. What killed it?
Tank.
Huh? Why did Ice Wall die? He didn't
because
get nothing.
Died?
Ice Wall died somehow.
Yes.
I'm not sure what killed him though.
I wasn't looking at it. I'm assuming it's Anna Caligon.
Oh, the barrel stuff on the sniper cannon!
Pretty close fight.
No, the barrel stuff sniper cannon's gonna seal the deal here for the Fanta tank.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta hit those.
It did. It should have the AP lead now.
Yeah, not for long. There's another good hit. 5k.
Remember the heavy kite games. This is not a kiting heavy tank. Face the Panther tank
Well,
should.
that's it. That's it. The last sniper cannon shot has been fired.
It's out of ammo on the sniper cannon. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that could be a slight game changer. I thought it had more ammo left.
Nope.
The CMG of Justice here.
It's in the zone.
Really. Not gonna do much.
Nope. And in the water here, these GAT turrets just can't happen.
The GAT turrets don't work on the water. Yeah. I really want to know what actually killed the ice ball. Oh, he's got a GAT turret out! Got a GAT turret!
Yes, a
Zed!
single GAT turret, which
It's
will
on
make
the
up
water,
difference
Zed!
between the 15K.
It's a safety GAT turret!
Safety
It's like a
GAT.
buoy! Oh, the GAT turret just got shit in the face by a laser cannon. And that GAT turret drowned itself. He's drowning his children!
Not again.
How
See a
come the
kick?
tank? Oh, the kick! No kick.
Alas.
Yeah, what the hell killed
Should be
Ice
up
Wall?
well.
I was watching the tank. I didn't see anything fire. Huh. But he heat rocketed him.
Oh, is that right? Oh, fuck, I X'd out of the thing. It was a heat rocket kill, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it was the only heat rocket shot that hit.
Oh, really? That's pretty funny. Well, next up is going to be Sloth versus Pyro.
Sloth versus Pyro.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and load up Pyros. Okay, we're going to see Sloth versus Pyro in just a minute on Windy City. This should be kind of silly. Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, yeah. What a great engagement. Yeah, this is gonna get dumb.
It might be a
God
little
damn
bit
it.
weak. Here we go.
Alright. I'm gonna start at SD and then I've got to pee.
Okay, goodbye.
I gotta pee kind of bad, actually.
It's okay. You just get rid of yourself. Go ahead and drown. We'll continue the mission without you.
Drown myself instead of self-destructing.
No, that would take too long. We're already going to be here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Knowing these fucking UNACs.
Well, the problem is it's a heavy tank in a ready position. I mean, there's just only so much that can be done. Again, folks, we'll pick maps for the next one. You'll have a rotation.
Yeah, that should solve some of this silliness.
You'll still get the silliness, but it'll be the cool shit like the Thretrapod winning 2v1s with sniper cannon fights. Okay, that's the cool shit. Not this retardation of waiting 10 minutes. All right, I'll be back, Stash.
Oh, tetrapod sighted already. Nice. Ooh, oh, I forgot the Pyro Quad had a sniper cannon on it. This should be funny. I hope we get a shot off here. There it goes. Duckling kiting back. There's a tiny button nearby. Yeah, there goes the laser there. So I'm going to assume that the panic button is going to go to heat cannon. That's good. Ugly duckling in a nasty 3-1. Flash the pyro claw, that's funny. What's the tank up to? The tank is taking its sweet time. Pyro quad definitely not having a good time.
Looks like we're in a quad fight here.
Yes, this is true. The panic button has already purged its heat cannon, and the Fenrir is just lying in wait, waiting for this quad fight to be done.
Oh, looks like it shouldn't take too much longer here.
No. The pyro quad got in some, well, it got some pretty bad hits from the flash rockets and rail.
Unfortunate this is. It looks like the pyro quad's about to get finished off. Oh, it's coming out into the open. It's coming into the tank's territory. It's gone into deep water. Interestingly, it dodged some of those and countershot the sloth quad. And, oh, it's still alive. Ooh, fighting for its absolute life here. Oh, it's not gonna, it's trying.
I think it's going down.
Uh-oh, sloth quad into scan mode. Sloth quad, there it goes. Oh man, they put up a fight though.
Fenrir over here struggling to.
We have a sighting on the tank.
We do? Well, that's good news because he's stuck in a corner.
But alas. So let's switch over to the sloth tank is playing Splish Splash Take a Bath.
Ah, Splish Splash.
Okay, switching back over to the quad. Saw it charging a laser. It's gonna
Could shoot the wall. Nice.
Yep. Good hit on the wall. The wall deserved to take that damage. It screwed up. It did not take any type of the combat ring.
Oh, there's more missiles sneaking through the buildings there.
Interestingly, the heavy tank blocks so much of the damage that's going to be coming its way. It could feasibly do that, but I don't see it happening on this map. It'll have no chance to close in on that quad. And,
yeah, that's what's really good. I think in its programming, it's looking to glide boost here, but it's not able to.
No, technically the tanks can glide boost on water. Tanks can anyway. Sloth tank is going in. Let's switch over to the sloth tank as it goes and engages the Fenrir.
It's here and it's kicking ass. It's just Fenrir is on the quad. And it's not swapping targets for anything.
Fenrir is stuck on the quad. No target swap. Oh, we see a missed kick from the sloth tank and another missed kick. Fenrir could counter kick here, but
no, Fenrir had more interesting things in mind.
Indeed. Fenrir is more interested in shooting the quad.
Yes.
Amazing.
Surprisingly. Just all over. Like, pay attention to me, please.
I'm here. Notice me, senpai. That's what I see the sloth tank screaming.
That's about right.
Sloth tank might be out of flashes here. Fenrir could turn around and end it, but it's stuck on the quad. No target reset abilities here. It fired missile. You can tell it's using missile fire chips, I'm sorry, rocket chips, because it fired automatically in a lock-on. Ah, there we go. Looks like this is going to get picked apart now by the quad.
Slowly but surely.
As the sloth tank goes on an adventure. And what we ended up with here, folks, was just a series of 2v1s. Thank you, map.
More like thank you, UNAC for UNAC programming.
No, that's...
I guess just the structural limitations of the UNACs.
So, very interesting thought on that, Sash. Early on in Verdict Day, and I'm talking like year one, so 5-6 years ago now, I read a article by the developers at From, and they outright said they deliberately handicapped the unit.
That makes sense.
However, I could never recover that article. I've looked for it several times since then, so take that with a grain of salt. But,
Is that like when they were doing their dev streams and shit?
a little bit, yeah.
I remember those.
But I remember it being, as written down.
Mm.
As evidence, I suggest anyone go and take the UNAC version of Maggie. You can download it as DLC. And have it try to fight the Maggie in mission. Go ahead. It doesn't win. However, part for part, they're supposed to be identical.
Yarp.
I've never seen the DLC Maggie UNAC, the mission Maggie. And I ran that like a dozen times.
Well. Here's
Alas.
the next round, I guess. Or did we play one before this? I can't actually remember.
Okay.
Rogan, do you remember if this is the second match?
This is the first one.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and pick the sloth
I will
blobs.
organize a unit. I will organize I will the map.
Okay.
Hey, end your city. I have the pyro.
Yes.
King of the Keep event. Okay.
What is that?
It's it's a Fight Club password. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
Wait, what have I just done? I've just loaded the wrong Unix.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm stupid. There we go. Okay, good. I got the two right ones.
All right.
And your city. Hello. You can start it.
Hello. Oh, hello. All right, I'll stop watching. Stop watching Dark Souls. I'm sorry. Watching Iron Pineapple videos. Trolling with the 4 people in the doors.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they just they all went into like the stance mode and like blocked this guy in 4 ways, and he was stuck in between 4 people.
That's fucking rich.
They didn't do anything. They just sat there,
They
and
just
he
sat
was
there.
like panicking and trying to get until he black crystal.
That is wonderfully funny.
All right, here we go. And they're off.
Yes. Alright.
Go forth, children. The other way. Thank you. Alright, the tank's moving forward. He stopped moving forward.
Oh.
So, interestingly, this is the only tank in the tournament, I believe, with output generator of some type. Oh, the sloth tank about to get flanked. It's dropped its heat cannon. The heat cannon has been dropped.
So, yo, sniper cannon shots going in on the sloth quad.
Sloth squad is getting sniper cannon shot.
Yeah, it got hit by a couple
awesome.
sniper cannon hits.
Oh, and the tank's caught in a 2v1. Tank is
Fender
caught in a
looks like it's
2v1,
getting
and it's
fucked.
under a flash.
Yeah, and
Where
I don't think
is the pyro?
sniper cannon shots. Well, they may make up for it a little bit.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh god, shoot him again, shoot him again. Oh. Oh, stuck it was moving there. Oh, shoot him right there. Blast him. Oh. Come on. Shoot him again. The pyro tank's still alive here.
Yes, it is. Pyro quad is still stationary.
The pyro quad is trying to shoot the helicopters in the background.
Way to go. Pyro quad about to get pretty rude away.
The pyro quad kind of abandoned its teammate there. However,
I don't know if the
it
sniper
could.
cannon damage was worth it.
It might have been if it had taken. If it takes out. Oh no! It only cut the AP in half on the ugly duckling. That was not worth it. It needed to do a lot more damage than that. Pyro quad not aggressive enough here. It's standing outside the buildings, but there's still memory serves. There's still a tank outside there, so it can't just take on the quad and tank. That's a losing proposition. Giving a tank 3 damage to the cannon.
Yeah,
Never a good idea. Pyro quad's stuck in scan mode here.
That's awkward.
Yeah, guys, you don't actually have to make your UNACs ever use scan mode unless they're outside their lock range.
Pretty much.
Pro tip.
Yeah, you always want them shooting at anything.
If the UNAC can lock onto something, they should be putting rounds on. End of discussion. Trying to make them do complicated things like evade,
Fuck evading.
you'll just get them killed. This is especially true against humans in world mode. Not that UNACs can't use evasion stuff, but you don't want them going into scan mode to do it.
Ooh, ouch. That railgun is nasty.
Indeed. And the pyro quad is at 300 AP. They've wounded their prey and are just doing laps around the building. They're taking a victory lap a little prematurely, but I guess they're just trying to troll. Trolling successful as they took the victory lap and then killed the pyro quad.
Looks like it.
A little bit of being a prick there. Victory before you've actually slain your opponent.
Indeed. Well,
The rudeness is very real.
That is another victory for Sloth. Where's Sloth? There he is.
I do not know.
He's actually not had a kill since round 4, if my notes are correct.
Or Sloth?
Sloth.
Alas. Sloth could have had a number of actually, but unfortunately the
Yeah, that Karis W on there, more of a handicap. I mean, we'll get to that eventually.
We'll get there.
So now moving into round 9, the final phase of the tournament.
The final round of the tournament.
We will have Ray
9:30
versus
tonight.
Nier.
All right. Final phase of the tournament.